brighten up those dark mornings. Wheeler, Ollie, and Lekter. Mornings at the Cabin.
Mornings at the Cabin, indeed. Brought to you by Aurora Ford, driving the north in the all-new 2021 Bronco Sport. Come on down to check out the 14th generation of the F-150 as well. The best-selling truck for 54 years. Wheeler Lekter with you on your... Is it Thursday? It's Thursday. Every time I take a day off in the middle of the week, it makes me feel like, hey, it's Monday again. But it's not. But that's fine.
I mean, even when you don't take a day off, you kind of get mixed up.
I have trouble with the days
Tuesday
of the week.
Tough.
That's right. Monday, Tuesday.
It's the
Blurns Day.
Blurns Day.
That's right. It's minus 14 outside, which means it's basically spring. Get on out there and enjoy that warm weather while we still have it. Exciting news. Although I felt kind of bad. So I was trying to find a place to rent a skidoo in town.
Yes.
No one rents skidoos in town. Polar Tech did at one point. I think they just sold them all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Also, probably a high liability for renting out skidoos.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably.
Because there's not a lot of, it's not like a car where it's like, I have these set roads that I have to be on. Skidoo is just like, I'm just going to make a trail through these trees.
And airbags.
And airbags and safety and whatnot. So I can understand. Yeah. So I put it out there on the on our group chat. Yes. And you guys were like, no. AJ was like, no, they don't. And I was like, totally unrelated. AJ, can I borrow your skidoo? Or not. He's like, yeah, of course. Because AJ is, of course, very accommodating.
Yes.
But then I felt bad because I did it in the group chat. And I was like, what is he going to say? Like, no, idiot. I mean, he could.
It's 50-50.
It is a 50-50. Yeah. But I felt like I pressured him a little bit. Putting him out there. I should have reached out to him individually via text saying, hey, you think I can borrow your skateboard?
You want to do that now? Give him the opportunity to say no?
Andrew, well, no.
Mornings at the Cabin, the podcast.
You know what? We got some things to talk about a little later on. But first of all, you're wearing your Toronto Maple Leaf sweater, which I think is in very poor taste. I take great umbrage because I am a Habs fan. Last night they opened the season against each other. Classic tilt, 5-4 victory for Toronto in overtime. Montreal had some things. There were some things that didn't go too right for them, but there were a lot of things that did go right for them, and I'm very excited. Obviously, a little disappointed that they lost. Not a great way to start the season. They get a point out of it.
Yeah.
But that North Division, as much as I was like, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be a tough division.
10 meetings between Montreal and Toronto, 10 meetings between Edmonton and Calgary. Insane.
You can tell I am a long-time season Leafs fan.
Because you're not that excited about anything?
No, for the fact that I'm wearing my jersey after
that's
game,
right.
not on game day.
Not on game day.
That's too much of a risk.
Yeah, because
I've been hurt too many times before.
I know. I've been there. I remember they were at a game 7 against 2. Was it 2 or 3 years ago? And I was like, I'll come over for game 7. Like, yeah, come on over. And like within a period, we're like,
I don't think I said come on over. I think you invited yourself.
I did invite myself, but then you
tried
did say
to protest.
No, you did not.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Well, I wanted to be nice.
You know what? That doesn't make me feel good.
Well, it's 2 years later.
After I told you were simply the best, you
that
tell
was
me
really
that
nice.
You begrudgingly allowed me to come over.
Well, it's game 7, Toronto versus Boston. I don't want anyone else to be there with me.
That's fair. But
I know what's going to happen.
That's why I reached out and I was like, in your moment of need, you may need someone there to drown your sorrow.
I need everyone far, far away.
I might cry. So I caught the beginning of the game, missed the middle, caught the end.
Yeah.
But a lot of things to be excited about. Alexander Romanov, rookie defenseman with a huge apple.
Yep.
Like a 45-foot pass straight through the middle of the ice. Josh Anderson, new player acquired over the year for Max Domi. 2 goals. Nick Suzuki opened the season. Like, lots to be excited about.
Yep. And that's season opener is always a gong show.
It is.
You never know which way it's going to go. There's probably on average like 9 goals in a season opener.
9 goals last night?
9 goals last night. You never really know which way it's going to go, so you can't really base too much on that. But I mean, I think Montreal is going to be a tough team. Like Toronto, Leafs fans will always tell you for their exuberance that the Leafs are going to be a contender this year.
Absolutely,
no question.
Every year they're a contender.
They're going to be right there,
based purely on fan sentiment.
That's right, but. Montreal, the last few seasons have not been so good, but I think they're going to be a really tough team. At the very least, I think they're going to be a playoff team this year.
They're going to be a playoff team this year. They've still got great prospects coming up. Like, there's a lot of reasons to be excited about being a Habs fan.
Yeah.
And as always, there's a lot of reasons to be excited about being a Maple Leafs fan until midseason. So, yeah, it was a good game.
The Oilers of the East.
The Oilers of the East. Oilers, allowed 3 goals in the third period last night and lost. What are you going to do? That's how it goes.
Yeah.
But an exciting way to open the season. Someone posted yesterday as like it was all opening up 116 consecutive nights of hockey. So there's no nights off in this 56 game season. So I mean that's nuts.
You gotta love that.
And you know what? I almost re-upped on my NHL.com, my NHL network. Because remember last year I bought it on my phone thinking that I have this account. Yes. I can open it up anywhere.
Right.
And I couldn't open it up on my Xbox.
Yeah.
So I didn't buy it again this year. You know what? If anybody's looking for streams, people still ask for hockey streams because they cut the cord, right? They don't have cable.
Right.
Reddit. Every time.
Yeah.
Every time. Will never fail at getting you an NFL stream, NHL stream, World Juniors, like anything. They will always have it.
Well, just to give you a little post-game update on my Reddit streaming on a crappy laptop.
Yeah.
There was about 4 minutes left in the third.
Yeah.
Game was tied.
Good Lord. What's going on with you right now?
Pardon me. Getting a little choked up.
Oh.
4 minutes left in the third.
Yep.
Game's tied. And all of a sudden, bloop, the game is over.
Oh, no.
I didn't actually even see the overtime.
Oh, no. It caught up. Like it was delayed and it caught up right
and
at the
then
end.
caught up all of a sudden.
Oh no!
Yeah,
you got to sometimes you got to keep clicking that live button at the bottom left. Live.
I'll watch the highlights. It's fine.
It's a nice goal. It's a 3-on-3. The overtime was actually great. Chances back and forth. And yeah, they just ended up potting one. What are you gonna do?
Top fan Jason Melanson had a hot take yesterday evening saying, the NHL is back. What a wonderful time of year. The best part of every NHL season start is the first 30 days. We get to hear about how the Leafs are going to win the cup. Then it dies off and reality sets in.
I mean,
if you want to turn up my my audio fader there, I just got a little something.
You're gonna your fader or the news?
The
fader?
news fader. Yeah,
okay, there you
That's
go.
my fader.
Perfect. Go ahead. I did.
Okay, so this is for you and for top fan Jason Melanson.
What is this? Oh my God. Wow. The fact that we played this to start the show. Woo! Oh my God. This is pure 80s magic.
No one know how to score. No, they didn't know how to score in the 80s. This is early 90s.
Is it? Like, it's so cheesy.
Oh, it's so cheesy. Bring it home.
I can't. I can't. It's so like corporate and very 90s. Just no soul to the voices whatsoever.
Oh, you should see the video. Felix Potvin singing along. Dave Andrewchuk.
Oh, poor Felix Potvin. Poor
right
the
there.
cat.
Wendell Clark just rocking out.
Terrible. But you know what I mean? That that up with people type of vibe to it, where it's just like, we're singing in the least offensive accents. Boo, 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 boo. Like that joke on The Simpsons. All the races of the world say do, 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 do. Oh my Lord.
They're all Leafs fans.
Never play that again. Everything about the Leafs is terrible.
Mornings at the Cabin, the podcast, where we cut out all the great music and you're left with the rest.
Mornings at the Cabin, brought to you by Aurora Ford, driving the north. Big news, if you are a Jimmy T fan and you've been just dying to hear some Jimmy T tunes, you can. Coming up on January 29th at the NAC, a concert recorded live, 7:30. There are 50 tickets available, 50 seats available due to COVID guidelines. 50 is what you can have in the audience. I think 75 in the building at any given time. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty great news.
Yeah.
Love to hear Jimmy.
Very exciting.
Yeah. So we'll get him on the show just before the show goes up, and we'll have a chat with him. We love having Jimmy T in. Love having Jimmy T as part of the cabin radio crew. And so it's going to be broadcast via NAC, WOMP Facebook pages, and Northwest LTV the following night at 7:30. Tickets are only $20. I mean,
probably
it's a pretty good deal.
Sold out already. Although I don't want to say that because we've been burned by that before.
We have been burned by that before.
They went on sale yesterday morning. And don't check the website because we've got to call the box office. This is how we got burned before.
That's true. But let's just see what it said.
You're still checking.
I'm
the box
checking
office.
it anyway. Checking it anyway. There's tickets available.
You just like seating charts.
I do love seating charts.
Yeah.
There are 8 tickets remaining for this event.
8 tickets.
8
okay.
tickets. So you have to buy them in twos, in couples of 2, right? So right now it's showing 2, 2, 2, and 2. So 4 groups of 2. So there's no like 4 seats together or anything like that. So there you go. But 8 tickets available right now. That could change, obviously, by the end of the day. Awesome that they went on sale yesterday. They're almost sold out. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy T deserves a stage.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure he's just tickled pink about it.
I think he's tickled pink. Last time I saw him, he had a nice, healthy hue.
He did.
Yeah.
Was pink?
He was looking pretty good.
Very nice.
I don't know who tickled him, but.
Well, Jimmy can get tickled. Tickets for sale by phone or online, of course, at thenacnt.ca or call 766-6101. Only 8 tickets available. I mean, if you want to get down there and see Jimmy T, he puts on a great show as he does on Saturday nights at the Black Knight. We cannot wait until we can get back to those on a Saturday night. Go down, get a steak, get a beer, listen to Jimmy T scream at you. I love it.
I think it's honestly one of the things we've been missing
the most
in the pandemic. Like
absolutely.
Locally here in Yellowknife, East Coast Kitchen Party Night at the Black Knight with Jimmy T and the Sociables it was such a staple.
Yeah, absolutely.
In many people's lives.
And it was. And like there's something about there's a comfort obviously to him.
Yeah.
Because he's just so wonderful to listen to play. He's got stories. And he's just such a warm person. And there's a comfort in like a lot of people are like, well, he just sings the same songs over and over again. It's like, that's not totally true. And also, I don't care because I love those songs that he sings.
And it's also because you people
keep requesting
Wagon Wheel.
I know. I'm always the guy in the back. Barrett's Privateers. I'll sing it with you.
Play Saltwater Joys.
Play Northwest Passage. Jimmy T, we're so happy that you get to get up on the stage again, especially the NAC stage. What a great what a great venue for you to perform in. So happy for you, man. And we look forward to hearing it. And I'll probably have to see it the next night on the NAC Facebook page. But it's great. 8 tickets left. Please go to nacnt.ca, pick up those tickets, show Jimmy T some love, and the Sociables, I should say. Ben Russo and Bobby Baggs going to join him as well. So, I mean, going to be a great show. Support local music. This is what we've been itching for almost a year, is getting some of that live music back in our lives. This is an opportunity to do that.
There may be another little cabin radio surprise involved.
What?
As far as that lineup goes.
What?
Yeah. But we'll keep that a secret for now.
Oh, fine. Okay.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
nacnt.ca for tickets. Go get them now. 8 left, according to the website. $20. Great deal to see Jimmy T and the Sociables.
Cabin Radio's morning show podcast. All the best chat, none of the embarrassing mistakes.
Brought to you by Aurora Ford, driving the North, and the all-new 2021 Bronco Sport. Come and get one today. You won't regret it. Wheeler and Lekter with you on your Thursday morning, joined by 2 masters. No one else recognizes this music, but this is the intro music for AJ and Ollie. Yay! Gentlemen, welcome.
Hi.
All right, stop licking each other. You smell like sardines. That's what the Bushwhackers.
The image is the worst part about all this.
They would eat.
Look at
they
these
would
guys.
eat anchovies and then sweat and lick each other's face.
And like that's the song you decided for us?
Well, actually, that tracks.
Well,
that tracks.
Actually, yeah, pickled herring.
But I remember pickled herring. I remember being a kid and just like they would lick fans and stuff too, right?
Oh, yeah.
They'd get on the, I remember being a kid and being like, I wish I could get licked by the Bushwhackers.
Right?
Not anymore. Not in 2021.
That would have been so cool.
Most of their fans were anchovies.
Yeah, most of their fans were anchovies. Anchovies are now extinct, according to Futurama.
That's right.
I love anchovies.
I know you do. You love pickled herring as well.
Anchovies on pizza is just the best thing.
Ugh.
Oh my god, I don't even think they offer that anymore.
No, it's like no one buys these things anymore. I think the only place you can get anchovies on a pizza now in the city
is at a good restaurant
in the ocean.
Bruno's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Not Domino's?
My I don't maybe, but my mom always orders from Bruno's, and she tells Sibba, get those anchovies on there.
Oh,
They'll be the only ones.
Your mother's a delight.
She is a connoisseur of the salty fish. Yeah, loves those anchovies. So the reason we brought you boys on, we had some fan mail. Right? Was that
last week?
This year?
Yes.
Okay, it wasn't before Christmas.
No.
Okay, so it was last week.
Yeah.
No idea.
I think it was last week.
Pretty sure it's March.
Off to a good start.
So we had some fan mail, some lovely fan mail, just giving us some praise, which we all love, and just letting us know that we make their day. Lovely. And now we did a break on it, and we talked about these letters because we wanted to let everyone know, like, this is really nice.
How great we are.
Yeah, how great we are, and just like reiterate that we agree with this person as to how great we are, and also to talk about the lost art of the written word, because these are written letters.
Yeah,
these are not typed letters. These are not emails. These are written letters. Thank you for taking the time. We still don't know who you are, but there are some clues in here. So we've got 4 new letters. We'll start with Ollie.
Okay.
All right, dear Ollie Williams. It might be clear who I am, maybe not. The pronouns were right. Now we said she, pretty sure. So as well as that I am within Yellowknife, though that doesn't narrow it down much. From a fan or a fin?
Athan.
Oh, is that a clue?
Is that a clue?
No, that's the joke we made last time because they put the A close to the fan.
That's right, a fin.
Right.
Yep.
That's funny.
Right.
All right.
Any
Next.
more ideas? You were hot on the trail
I'm pretty
last
sure I
week.
know who it is.
Okay.
You're pretty sure you know who it is?
Yeah.
Fine.
All right.
We'll go to AJ. Dear Andrew Goodwin, I shall try to have better handwriting.
Oh, no.
Sad face.
Oh, no.
Like sad face emoji was written out.
Oh,
I
man.
do-
Wait, was it like vertical or horizontal?
Like
If you would type it?
as if you would type it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's way worse.
I do find your manager skills admirable, but in general, you make me happy.
Yeah.
Well, that
From a
she's
fan.
There you go.
Very nice.
She's lovely. I'd like to make a point. I didn't mean to criticize her handwriting.
Yes, you did.
But you did.
It just kind of came out.
You chirped her.
Hey, chirped her.
Chirped her. If I can read it, it's good handwriting. Hey?
Okay. Fair enough.
Is that decent?
Well, good walk back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
I didn't want to overdo it.
It helps that your dad was a pharmacist. For Scott, because they write poorly.
Okay, gotcha.
Right.
My dad was
Right.
a diesel mechanic. They can't write at all.
Can't read. Dear Scott Letkeman, thank you for being the nicest about my letters.
Yeah.
Arguable. You're the nicest about everything.
Well, you know.
You should have heard what he had to say off air.
It's kind of your thing.
Oh.
You're the nice guy.
It was even nicer.
It was even nicer. It was overwhelming.
It actually got me choked up
It
a little
just
bit.
got way out of hand.
So if we were going to go to the Beatles, the type of thing, you're the nice one. AJ's the cute one.
Yes.
Ollie's the dark brooding one, and I'm the wild card.
Ringo Starr.
Yeah, I'm Ringo. I'm one of the only ones that's still alive. For that, I hope you are doing for being the nicest about
For
the letters.
being
For
nice.
that, I hope you are doing the best.
See, AJ,
Oh,
it pays off to be nice.
kind of. It's a little
Always
shot
so-
at all of us.
Yeah.
Always so kind, smiley face. I hope you are doing the best. Everyone else, I hope, is doing worse
Yeah.
because they were just nice.
I hope everyone's doing well, but Scott, I hope you're doing really well.
I hope you're
Thank
living
you.
your best life. Very nice. And I figured that this one was the end, not just because it was me, but because there's a tribute to all of us at the bottom of this.
Right.
Also because it's about me. Dear Jess Wheeler, thank you. I have laughed so hard because of you making jokes about my letters. I do love all you guys and everyone at Cabin Radio. Also, please live a long, healthy life.
Aw.
Healthy is
Yeah,
underlined.
Ringo.
Yeah.
Healthy. Yeah.
Healthy is underlined, meaning that they're looking at me going like, you really need to do something about your life.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe live a little.
it's not too late.
It's never too late. Love a fan.
Whoa. Quoting
Love
3
you.
days grace now.
Love you all greatly. Heart.
Oh,
Very
that's nice.
Okay,
So lovely.
so let's dissect this.
Okay.
No, those are really, really lovely letters. So thank you
Yeah,
very
yeah.
much.
I enjoy the
showing
way
your
that you're
support.
pinning them up on the wall behind you and then drawing string between them using little tacks in the wall.
We're putting up on the map to determine where they came from.
Suspects wall.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, tie them in all together. This is all conspiracy. Yeah. Ollie, you said you have a good idea. You think you might know who it is. You got any clues for us?
Nope.
Why bring it up?
Ooh.
Why bring a gun onto the
Because
stage if you're not going to use it?
I know how much it would annoy you.
It doesn't really. It's nice.
I'm pretty sure I know it.
I don't need to know who's.
But
nice to
obviously,
me.
if they're not signing their name and they don't really want it to be said out loud on the radio, I'm
this
not going
is
to
true.
go any further than
This
that.
is true. We don't need to
I
do
think
that.
we could probably narrow it down. So Yellowknife,
Yep.
we know it's a she.
Well, apparently.
So that narrows that down.
Yep.
To
Yeah.
roughly about 10,000 people.
Yep.
Okay. Exclude the children. Right? So that brings
Yes.
us probably to about,
Well, I don't know. The way you were chirping that handwriting.
Yeah.
It might very well be a child.
I guess, yeah. What do we call a child? Under 20?
I mean, sure.
I mean, everyone's a child of someone. What are we saying? Under 89.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Great.
Parents, I guess.
Yeah.
They'd be a child
Okay.
of someone. Okay,
I
so
think-
I'm going to say over 20 years old.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right. These are my guesses.
right.
So that
Detective
narrows it
Goodwin.
down to about, what, 2,000 people.
Sure.
You know what you should do is just write a handwritten letter to whoever you think it is.
Yeah.
And send it. And if it's that person, then you know, whatever, you're right. That's fine.
Yeah.
But if it's not, then it'll just be like this completely out of nowhere letter.
Really nice letter.
And it'll really confuse them and kind of be funny for the rest of us.
Well, especially if I do the same thing and I should just sign my letter anonymously as well. We can start this whole thing going on across Yellowknife where everyone is writing letters to everyone else thinking, oh, it must have been from that guy. It must have been from her. And there's just letters back and forth. Canada Post, single-handedly saved by Cabin Radio.
A pay
That's
it
actually not a
forward
bad idea.
initiative.
Just anonymous, nice letters to people in the city.
You could sign yours a journalist instead of a fan.
Oh, God, they burn it.
It wouldn't even make it.
This
Canada
letter is
Post.
fake news. Thank you so much, whoever you are out there, writing us letters, taking the time to put pen to paper, and write us some nice thoughts.
It's floral paper.
Yeah.
How many places in town sell that kind
That's
of paper?
It's actually ivy.
Got to narrow it down to
Oh, ivy. So, my apologies.
5,000 tops.
Yeah. So we could contact local paper distributors
To see who bought this paper in the last 6 months or so.
Yeah. Called
Yeah.
Dunder Mifflin.
That sounds like a lot of work. I'd rather just take the compliment and feel good about it.
All right.
I want to know who it is. And I'm willing to put in the work.
I want to know why they assume I'm not healthy right now. Thank you again for the support. Thank you again for these lovely letters. We will find you.
The Mornings at the Cabin podcast.
A couple stories to end up the day. Just kind of want to wrap things up here. A couple big stories, obviously, in this week. COVID-19 turns up in Hay River poop. Simple solution. Stop pooping. Just keep it in your body, for goodness sake. I don't know what's wrong with you people. Keep pooping.
That's not healthy.
Is it not healthy?
No.
I don't know.
Or
Leave
eat
it
more
at that.
cheese.
Eat more cheese.
That's always a good suggestion.
Get all clogged up until the end of this pandemic, and then release it on top of the world. No, I mean that's it. It's linked to a possible positive case in Hay River. We'll follow that story as it develops, I guess. But that's what we do. We look in the poop, we find stuff.
We get down and dirty.
Yeah, man,
Get right in it.
I'm wondering what else they're what else they're finding in the sewage as well. Like they're testing for COVID-19. I imagine if you tested for some other things, you'd probably find them too.
Crocodiles.
Botulism, E. coli, maybe, probably.
Probably.
I mean, stop
coli.
eating poop
Yeah.
is kind of the thrust.
Yeah.
Of that, right?
Mad cow disease.
Mad cow,
Just
irritable cow,
An angry cow.
irritable cow,
Yeah. I mean, if you lived in a
Like
sewer, you'd be angry too.
like irritable bowel,
Yeah.
which is not something to joke about. I know it sounds funny. I remember you ever first time you heard about irritable bowel syndrome, like ooh, irritable bowel, but it's really bad.
Yeah.
Bad for people.
Not pleasant.
Not pleasant.
No. Kind
So-
of funny out of context.
I
but
mean,
not,
yeah,
you
it
know,
is.
you know.
It is kind
But
of
not
funny.
for the people experiencing.
That's exactly right. That's exactly
yeah.
right. So stop pooping, Hay River. The other big news coming out of Yellowknife this week is that Air Canada is suspending service to and from Yellowknife on January 23rd until further notice. Makes sense. You can't just fly planes that are, a third full or half full or whatever for that long. So they're suspending service, obviously until things get figured out.
Surprising it took this long.
Kind of surprising it took this long, right?
Yeah.
Chamber of Commerce saying that, not surprised, but if we don't get some positive things out of the government, then announcements, that is.
Right. Not tests.
But
not
positive tests out of the
yeah.
government, then we're gonna have to shut it down until further notice.
Right.
And I mean, what we don't want to hear is that they're shutting down indefinitely.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, obviously something needs to happen for these things to keep going. The biggest issue with Air Canada canceling is that anytime you eliminate competition, prices go up. So prices are set to go up, I imagine. And because before Air Canada and WestJet came up to the north, it was Canadian North and it was First Air. And I remember flying home one Christmas, it was $1,700.
Oh my God.
So it's nuts. And we certainly can't go back to that. It's just going to make it harder to get out of the city.
Yeah.
So more on that story as it develops as well. But I mean, as of the 23rd, Air Canada no longer flying to and from Yellowknife.
One other story on cabinradio.ca that this kind of was a story last week as well, or maybe a couple weeks ago. Another whooping cough outbreak.
Yes.
Declared in the date show.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy that COVID-19 is so all-consuming that a whooping cough outbreak is just well,
we have that. I mean, we have, we
it's
have
news, but it's not top news.
We have 7 cases. 7 cases in Jean Marie River and Fort Simpson.
But it's serious, for sure.
Absolutely. Whooping cough is incredibly serious.
But
We hope everyone gets better very soon. But you can find out all this news on cabinradio.ca. Some great news coming out about the vaccines. First vaccine dates for 6 Sawtooth and Beaufort Delta communities.
Yep.
Beautiful stuff. NWT
our,
businesses can apply for grants to pay for bookkeeping. Great.
We got our armed guard, Megan Brackenbury, guarding that vaccine as makes its way up into the communities. So,
Brax, please be safe.
Yeah.
We all know that the vaccine is a hoax.
Oh, you don't have to worry about her.
That's right. Why?
You have to worry about anyone that messes with her.
That's right.
And the vaccine.
That's right. She is. Well, she'll have them. If anybody gets close to her and threatens her, she'll just inject 7 doses and just become superhuman.
Or just cut them down with biting sarcasm.
Oh, God, she is worst. She will cut to the core.
We had a conversation yesterday morning. You had the day off, of course.
Let me interject.
Apparently,
just joking about Brax. She's not the worst. She's actually pretty awesome. No. It's just funny.
Apparently, she's looking for a new name.
What?
So we threw around some new names because I guess there was a Beaverton article about Megan's. All agreed that there has to be one unified spelling of the name Megan.
85 Helens agree.
And she's she's got an extra vowel in there, an extra consonant in there.
Yeah, I mean she's got the Megan that's Miagahan.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So like there's Megan, Meghan, Meagan, Meaghan, Meggin. What are you doing? I'm Megan. It's short for Megan.
So if you have any suggestions, we threw around some good ones.
What do you got?
I threw out, if she wanted to like take something from the north, their new surroundings, perhaps Mackenzie. Then you don't got to change that first initial.
That's right.
Least.
Mackenzie Brackenbury sounds pretty cool.
That's not bad.
I like that.
Yeah.
And then we can still call her Max.
That's right. You might also have to ask about where her new nickname, apparently you gave her, Megan, 2 Takes Brackenbury.
2 Takes.
Which somehow evolved, and I can't remember the exact story, but it evolved into 2 Snakes.
2
Brackenbury.
I got to tell you, this is pretty terrific. Well, she's Brack. She's 2 Takes because she's constantly redoing the news. She's done it twice. Call it 2 Takes.
2 Takes.
2 Snakes. Sounds great. I love it. I'm sure her mother loves it.
So if you have any other suggestions.
Miagahan Brackenbury.
Yeah. Mailbox at cabinradio.ca.
There you go. New name for Megan. She will leave Yellowknife with a new name. Sorry if she was named after someone important in your family. That's going to do it for Mornings at the Cabin. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Big special guest on tomorrow morning. I can't overhype it enough. Hopefully she doesn't cancel. But she'll be bringing her new friend. It's one of our Cabin Radio Mornings at the Cabin favorites tomorrow morning. Also, pop culture trivia party.
Yeah.
As always, BCPTP on a Friday morning. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. Check out more from the show at cabinradio.ca and by following the Mornings at the Cabin Facebook page.